Have you ever driven through a small Alberta village and wondered why there's a sod house museum tucked beside an arena and a fire hall? Hello and welcome to the video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike. If you've been here before, my name is still Mike, but you would have known that already. Morrin today sits just north of Drumheller in Starland County, just off of Highway 27. It's small, only a few hundred people, but its roots reach deep into the prairie settlement era. In the early 20th century, the land around here was opening up for farmers and settlers. What eventually became Morrin was once known as Bloomin' Prairie. The railway came through and with it the chance for a village to grow. Over time, the name changed in honor of the engineer on the first train into town. By April 16, 1920, it officially became a village. As decades passed, key institutions took hold. Take the Morrin Fire Department. Beginning as a bucket brigade after serious fires in the early years, it evolved into a volunteer fire service. In 2022, it marked its centennial, tracing its lineage back to a meeting in 1922 when the first fire chief was selected. Another anchor to memory is the sod house at Morrin Historical Park. Built in 1980 to honor pioneer life with turn-of-the-century furnishings, it was upgraded in 2009 to maintain that link to the past. You'll also see the school and the arena, everyday buildings that keep the village alive, used by families here year to year, carrying forward what multiple generations have built. So, what's the quiet secret behind that sod house, the fire hall, and that little school? It's that Morrin is more than a dot on the map. It's a place where memory is woven into daily life. The village wasn't built to be big. It was built to last. Its history isn't hidden behind plaques. It lives in ongoing institutions and in structures both old and recreated that remind people who live here of their roots. The sod house isn't just a relic. It was intentionally built decades after settlement began. A community effort to preserve the pioneer stories. The fire department's history didn't fade into the archives. It's still active, and the name Morrin, once tied to the first train, still ties today's residents to those early days. Morrin today is a small community grounded in continuity. Its streets carry echoes of early settlers. Its buildings, from the school to the fire hall to its recreated sod house, show that history is chosen, not forgotten. It remains quiet, modest, but deeply rooted. A place where past and present connect in every handshake, event, and gathering. So if you enjoyed this little journey, give that like button a tap. It's free and oddly satisfying. If you haven't subscribed yet, just know I share a new small town story every week, weather permitting, of course. Feel free to pass this along to your aunt, your neighbor, or that one friend who still thinks Alberta ends at Calgary. They need this more than they know. And you'll find great imaging on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok because apparently I'm not busy enough. But until next week, drive safe, wave at strangers, and take the scenic route.